when I started. Karen Salmons asked, "Hi Jacob, I was wondering if you'd ever been to Greenfield Village. I've been to the Henry Ford Museum, but not Greenfield Village. And I thought that I didn't understand what Greenfield Village was, but I've heard that it's really cool, and that, and then it's like famous houses. It's like a collection of famous houses. So yeah, I definitely will in the future check out Greenfield issues. Hello, how's everyone doing tonight? The camera lined up a little bit better. Oh my goodness, I have been on the road. This may be the longest I've been on the road at one time. This is the 4th time I've gone live on this trip. I've gone live 4 times since I have been away from home. So that's 3 weeks, at least, over 3 weeks I've been away from home. Oh my goodness. I filmed a lot of stuff, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. To see you, Asui asked if I've ever done a video at Carowinds. I have. I've done a video at Carowinds, and I did a Halloween video, but they wouldn't let me film in the mazes, so I just filmed outside the mazes. Oh man. See, I hope the air is not too loud for you guys. Let me know if that's a problem. You have a problem hearing me. But hello, Christopher Lucas. Am I heading home? No, I'm not even. Well, I'm heading towards home, but I will. It's still gonna be a few days. Like I said, this road trip is psychotic. Flash U says he didn't get the whole haunted bathroom thing. I don't know. I guess they were still closed for COVID. Seems like the people that owned that shop were very. They had to wear a mask. They require masks to enter, and I think that's the first time in a very long time, in months, that I've been asked to wear a mask to go inside of a business, or a mask to go to like doctor's appointments and things like that. Ricky Ross wants me to visit the haunted Hoochie. Maybe someday. Chris Howard says we need a ghost town update. Working magic. I have no magic. I certainly don't have enough magic to make Ghost Town come together. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard much news. I think it's going to be a long time before they pull together whatever they're pulling together. And you know what? This is the 3rd time someone's claimed they were reopening Ghost Town. I don't know. I mean, come on. You know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice, shame on us all. Christopher Lucas's Ghost Town is in bad shape, guys. Yeah, here's the thing. Ghost Town is in really rough shape. Buildings have been sitting up there for a better part of a decade, and they have all the rides are gone. The rides have been sold off or whatever. They're not there. The buildings are apparently all rotten. Apparently, it said they're gonna bulldoze all the buildings and rebuild them. Apparently, they're in such rough shape that there's no saving the buildings. Apparently, they've been rotting up there, not being taken care of. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. So pretty much who's ever going to be rebuilding Ghost Town is going to be doing exactly that, rebuilding it. So they're going to have to build it from the ground up. And I don't know. I mean, who knows? I don't know the economy of that. I don't know if it's going to be possible. Yeah, Christopher Lucas has been running water up there this whole time, so who knows? If they pull it off, I'll be the first to congratulate them. But I just can't. I just can't. I just can't get my hopes up. I've done it already too many times. No Name. Thank you for the super chat. Says the proper people did an awesome Urbex video of Ghost Town. Ryan Note also says, haven't gotten any negative remarks for filming the Westboro Baptist Church. Not really. I think most people hate the Westboro Baptist Church. So most people don't like, I don't know anyone who likes them. They're like the most hateable people in the country. Some people were complaining about them having the BLM logo on the Equality House. I mean, I don't understand that. I think Black Lives Matter. Donald Roy said, video from Casey, Illinois was fantastic. I hadn't been to Casey, Illinois. I wanted to finally get up there. And Chris Howard says, you know, if the Cliffhanger or Red Devil is still up there, the roller coaster's still up there. I don't know if it's not. I mean, they'd have to do a lot of work to get it operational. Christopher, yes, Alaska Presley is alive. She's probably around 100 years old. I'm not joking. I think she's about 100 years old. Sean, no, Andrew says, doesn't all lives matter? Not just one race? Absolutely. All lives do matter, but that's not what Black Lives Matter is saying. They're not saying that their lives are the only ones that matter. They're saying that they feel like they've not been treated like their lives matter due to police brutality, inequality in the court system, things like that. And they want to, so it's more like Black Lives Matter as well. Think of it that way. Nehemiah says, can you go to Disneyland? I do want to go back to Disneyland. Am I going to Fear Expo 2022? I don't know what Fear Expo is, and I don't know what I'm doing in 2022. Still working on 2021 here. It's been intense. 2021 has been a very intense year for me. Super intense. Ryan videos, make sure you go to Spirit Halloween. What's up? I am planning on doing some Halloween prop videos, going to Spirit and any other Halloween stores that may be open. Dennis Ball says, did you ever see the crack in the Haunted Mansion ballroom at Disneyland? I have seen that. Yeah, the legend is someone fired a gun in there and they put a spider web over it. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if anyone knows that it's true. Camo Dave said my car was trashed. Oh, my car's fine. Look. Christopher says, Jacob, I'm looking for the Westboro episode. It wasn't featured in the title. It was the video I put out. Was it this morning? Did it go live this morning? the most recent video on my channel. It's the Kansas oddities. No name. Thank you for the super chat. Says your little Chevy is a real star. Your little Chevy is the real star of this. Thank you for the super chat. The Chevy has done a lot of driving in the past. I've not even had this car a year. Let's see how many miles are on it. 29,934 miles. I put on in less than a year. Is that a lot? Tell me if you think that's a lot. Zach BLTV, thank you for the super chat. Says love your stuff, man. I greatly appreciate it. Did I get Possum 3 fixed? I never could get it working again. Are people fighting on here? Don't fight. Ryan Nodal says, Jacob, as someone who's been vaccinated yourself, you encourage people to do so desperately right now. Yes, I would absolutely encourage people. Listen, let me just give a quick little PSA here. I understand it is your decision, but I am imploring you to please make the correct decision. I know someone who chose not to get the vaccine and they died. I'm not going to give any details on who this was, but yeah, someone who just didn't feel the need, was an older person, they didn't feel the need to get the vaccine and they died. And that would have been so easy to just get that vaccine, and that person would still be alive if they had gotten the vaccine. I would hate to have anyone have to lose anyone, a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a son, or a daughter, because they didn't go get a shot, because it's such an easy way to save your own life. So please, I ask you, I fully recognize it is 100% your decision. I don't think anyone should be able to force you to, but I think you should make the correct decision and get that vaccine and possibly save your life and possibly save other people's lives as well. Hexacordal, thank you for the super chat. It's been a fan of for a while. Never knew you streamed. Hope the road treats you better. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. There's been some bumps on this road. I broke my drone, as you guys all saw. I had my GoPro stolen out of my car. I parked at a hotel in a city, and someone rifled through my things, pulled all the junk out of my glove box, pulled stuff out of my backup suitcase. They stole the change out of my door. They stole my phone cord that I have plugged into my car, and they stole my GoPro. I'm probably gonna need to buy another GoPro because I don't use it that much, but I do use it to film the roller coasters, places that do actually allow me to film on roller coasters. I mocked sad Paul Bunyan. I didn't mock, but Wilton realized, did you forget to lock your car? Yeah, I guess I'm bad about that. I don't know. I just had it in my head, like, the keys, I have automatic keys. When you have the keys in your pocket and you pull away, pull up the door, it unlocks. If you leave the keys in the car won't lock. So I think I had it in my head that when you walked away from the car, it locked itself. I think I was wrong about that. I don't think it does. See, I'm down on this road trip. I'm down one drone, one GoPro. Violet Brown says, I got the vaccine because I have lung disease, COPD. I did it for me. Well, I do think it's good to protect yourself. Joe Mama says, Jacob, I know you might say no, but if you come to Pittsburgh for Halloween season, we are welcome. If you wanted to come to our family haunted house and get a backstage, I would love that. I don't know if I'm coming to Pittsburgh for the Halloween season. I may go through Pennsylvania, but I don't know if I'm going to be in the Pittsburgh area. I have not fully, like, entwangled my Halloween plans yet. Yeah, I'm really bummed because, like, the person who stole my GoPro, I don't know, how much are they going to get for it on the street? How much are they going to sell for it? Like, $20, $40? Germ says, hey, you didn't answer my question about Dollywood, GoPros, and selfie sticks. I don't know what your question is, but I can tell you, Dollywood does not like you to film on the rides. They're really strict. They will not let you wear a GoPro on a roller coaster. RRT says, are you going back to the Queen Mary? I doubt that the Queen Mary is going to have a Halloween event this year. The Queen Mary has pretty much been condemned. Yeah. The previous owners actually surrendered it back to the city. And, yeah, it's not a good situation. RSP Las Vegas, which I hate because the Queen Mary is such an awesome place. RSP Las Vegas, thank you for the super chats. It's so much fun watching all the dark rides in the USA. You rock. Well, thank you so much. Kind of on a mission here to film all the dark rides in the US of A. What model was my GoPro? It was a Hero number black. I don't know which Hero it was. Any tornadoes above me? No, the sky is clear. Ryan videos asks how much is the most I've ever received on Super Chat. I think I had 500 once. Melissa Winstead says, come film the dark ride. What I heard is the dark ride was closed at Busch Gardens. That they closed it down. Ball Bust says, hi Carpetbagger, how are you? I'm fine, thank you for the super chat. Ding says, does it cost anything to go to the Smith Super Service Station? You have to talk to Damon. I would just go to their website and email him. It's not just like open all the time. You have to schedule to see it. I was, invited a long time ago. Dominic Cusina says, revisit the Presidential Wax Museum in Keystone. I want to go back through South Dakota and do that trip at some point. Stifle Voices, the scariest ride in the world is the dark journey of understanding yourself. It can be rough. Did I watch Loki? Yeah, I did watch Loki. I was a little bummed. I thought it was going to be like a self-contained series like WandaVision, but it was open-ended. And I have no idea when it's going to be back on. So I was bummed. I didn't know it was a series. Can I drive on the stream? No, that wouldn't be safe. Thoughts on John Cena returning? I thought it was cool. think it's good to have him back. Tanner Coops is where am I going next? There should be a lot of videos from Kansas coming up. Kansas was a neglected state on this channel, so I tried to give Kansas some love. Do I go to the Avengers campus in California? I do want to go to the Disney parks in California. I don't know much about, well, what I've seen of the Avengers campus, I'm not impressed. They had a Spider-Man like shooting dark ride that like really didn't seem like Disney quality. Is there a video count for each state? I don't know. I know some states have a lot more than others. Deb Smith, thank you for the super chat. Says, have you been to Tiger Man Dojo and Museum in Memphis? No, I haven't. I don't know what that is. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Austin Cook, for the super chat. Mr. Train asked if I'm still in Kansas. It depends. What timeline you're going by? The video timeline, yes, I'm still in Kansas. If you're going by where I'm at in this timeline, I'm somewhere else. The roof says, have you been to the Henry Mercer Museum in Doylestown, Pennsylvania? It's a castle that's so cool. Went out a week ago, but they don't film there. Oh, I didn't know that. I was actually going to go there last time I was in Pennsylvania, but it got canceled, and I didn't know that they didn't allow filming, so thank you for letting me know. So I'll know not to go back. Have I ever been to House on Rock in Wisconsin? Yes, I have. Paul Graham says, love your chops. You need to smoke a tobacco pipe. No, I don't like to smoke anything. I don't ever smoke. I very rarely drink. And so my only real vice is food. Laramie, how are you doing, buddy? Thank you for the super chat. It's been a minute. Hope all's well. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are going well down in Texas. Tanner Coob says, did you like Ocean City? I like both Ocean Cities. I like the New Jersey version and I like the Maryland version. They're both awesome. Both have great boardwalks and both have great dark rides. This last time I had a Cheerwine. I haven't had Cheerwine in a while. Yeah, they do have Diet Cheerwine. Of course, you only get it certain places. What town has Halloween done best, in my opinion, in the Midwest? I don't know. Starfisher says, bet you skipped Wichita. I don't think I filmed anything in Wichita. Mega Hazard says, Jacob, have you been to King's Dominion? I've not been to King's Dominion. I hear that it is, that it's like a mirror version of King's Island. The Germ says, any recommendations to Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge? Yeah, make sure you head up Jurassic Jungle Boat Ride, Earthquake the Ride. Museum of World Treasure, Wichita, Kansas. T-Rex Skeleton, Gunslinger, a movie memorabilia, Mummies, Ancient Greek. That's pretty cool. I'll have to hit that up next time. And 365 people in the chat. One for every day of the year. Bad Triceratops says, at this point, I'm worried Goldberg might end up as WWE champ. Yes, I'm also worried about that. I think a lot of people are. What I'd like to see happen is I'd like to see Big E come to Raw and use his money in the bank to get revenge on Bobby Lashley for destroying the New Day. El Choyo says, have you gotten your drone fixed? No, I haven't been able to get my drone. Down a drone, down a GoPro, but it's all good. I have not been to Kenobi Lake Park. Cody Berry says, was there a trip that made you want to give up the YouTube channel? No. No. No matter how hard these trips are, no matter how hard I push myself, no matter how hard I work and how tired I get, it's still so much better than working Child Protective Services. Brandino Heat, thank you for the super chats. Are you going back to Volo Auto? They've added animatronic dinosaurs, more animatronic bands, and Nickelodeon pianos. I just might. I have been to main event of the 48 continental United States. Missing only Alaska and Hawaii. I don't think anyone pronounces it like that. I'm not running off. Why I do all most of my streams are done on my phone's cellular signal. All right, Tales from Solstice is to check out the Carnival Heritage Center in Kinsley. All right. Honest thoughts on Goldberg's return. I didn't see Goldberg's return. I didn't get a chance to watch all of Raw last night, but I don't know. I don't mind Goldberg coming back. I just don't want him to win a title. That's so... it's so dumb. He ruined the Fiend's push last time. Jerm says, any reasons you never go to presidential libraries? I've been to a lot of presidential libraries. I've been to the Bill Clinton presidential library. I've been to Ronald Reagan presidential library. I've been to Richard Nixon presidential library. I've been to Jimmy Carter presidential library. I think that's a lot of presidential libraries. Also, they're all been freaking closed for a year and a half, so I haven't been able to go to any more since then. Right now, so I think of Nikki Cross cashing in, becoming Raw champion. I like Nikki Cross. I hate the new gimmick. I can't believe they're calling her Nikki ASH, almost a superhero. That's the clunkiest, most ridiculous name for a wrestler. I don't like the superhero gimmick. I like the old Nikki Cross gimmick. Why is everyone asking if I smoke marijuana? Because I just said like 5 minutes ago that I don't smoke anything. Or did you just join us and the first thing you wanted to know was about marijuana? Oh man, you people. I don't know if I think the presidential libraries might still be closed, to be honest with you. They all closed, and they haven't opened back up as far as I know. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But, yeah. Is it raining here? No. It's nice here right now. I've not seen the new Space Jam. Wasn't that much into the first one. I don't really like basketball. I don't have anything against anyone smoking marijuana. I just don't do it myself. David Reinhardt asked if I'm doing Cameo. I don't think I'm famous enough to do Cameo. Lynn Migdale says, it sounds like Madame Tussauds in Washington is closing forever. I was thinking that. I don't have any inside information, but they just never opened back up. They're still not open, and everything else is pretty much open in DC. So sadly, yeah, I wonder if the Madame Tussauds is going to be closed forever now. If anyone knows it or heard anything, let me know. Morgan Davis, I think people would buy your cameos. I mean, I would do it if people want me to. Jerm says, our presidential library here in Hyde Park, New York is currently open. Do you know what president is from Hyde Park? Yes, Ben Franklin. New presidential library building built in North Dakota. I don't know, Donald Trump. Heavenly Star says, what do you have for dinner today? Why don't you do more food tours? I know. I just blanked. What question was I answering? What I have for dinner? I had some barbecue tonight. I don't know. I know some people like when I show food. I try to show food sometimes. Sometimes I'm just exhausted and I just want to eat. I don't want to film it. Lynn Migdale says, controversial thought, Holiday World isn't extra enough in any other holiday lands with the exception of Thanksgiving. Yeah, that is kind of funny that of all the holiday sections at Holiday World, that the best one is Thanksgiving. Like, Christmas and Halloween get a little undersold. I really don't understand why they don't have like some sort of haunted house or dark ride in their Halloween section. I think that's like a natural fit. Ryan says, Should you visit that town with the world's largest object, especially like your reenactment of a mouse getting killed? Thank you. Tried out working on my acting chops. Dennis Ball says Holiday World has a remarkably non-festive logo. It's a rainbow. This has nothing to do with holidays. And yeah, there's no haunted house in the Halloween part. I think they have a roller coaster and like a swing with Halloween decorations on it. How did I not have a goblin burger? Good question. Maybe I should have had a goblin burger. Lucky Cat says, super big fan. You've been keeping me entertained because I'm unable to travel. I'm always sick in the hospital. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope that you're feeling better. No, I like Holiday World. I think it's a good idea to have different sections themed after different holidays. People arguing about Space Jam in the chat. I saw the original Space Jam like when I was a kid, and I don't remember liking it that much, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Doug Lovin says, have you really not seen an elephant ear besides Indian Beach? No, I grew up with elephant ears. I grew up getting to the local fair. We had elephant ears. And then when I moved down south, I noticed they didn't have elephant ears, but they had funnel cakes. RSV Las Vegas says, Queen Mary cannot be replaced, must be saved. Yeah, I really hope they do save the Queen Mary. JK says, looked into the Westboro Baptist Church, can't believe how far they've gone. Yeah, they're jerks. They're really major jerks. Did they get a new drone to get the other one fixed? No, the broken drone still back here. The guy that robbed my car didn't even bother stealing it. Jason Michigan says, with the old lady listening to Master Puppets. Yeah, are you talking about Truck Hounds? Yeah, I think so. Austin Cook, thank you for the super chat. Carly C says, thank you for speaking out against them. I think everyone agrees they're awful people. Yeah, I don't know anyone that defends them. They're like the one person, like the one group that everyone is like, boo. No one likes them. Maybe us as a world can find unity in hating the Westboro Baptist Church. They're not Baptist, by the way. Just throw that out there. They call themselves Baptist, but they have no affiliation to any Baptist church. Do I self-identify as a millennial hipster? I don't self-identify as anything. I'm just me. I'm just me. I don't really like labels like that. No Name says if people just maybe ignore them. And actually, I do believe that. I do think that may be a good thing. Obviously I can't speak on it too much because I showed them in my video. But a lot of times they do protests and then there's counter protests. But sometimes I think it's better if people would just ignore them. Just don't look. Just don't look. Just don't look. Just don't look. Do I support LGBT? Yes. I support people living their best lives as themselves. And I don't think people should be hateful and mean to people who are just trying to be themselves. Fazar. Thank you for the super chat. Says my companion, Mama Kong, says hi. Well, hello, Mama Kong. Thoughts on King's Dominion? I can't give thoughts on King's Dominion. I've never been there. Why do some people call me Jakey Poop? No one calls me that. Any new snacks? No. Oh, I have some of these. I haven't even opened them yet. These are good. Sweet tart ropes. I may open these now. How do you open this? I've never had these. They're like sweet tart ropes. They're like sour and sweet. Ever stayed at a 21-cent hotel? I don't think so. What about Halloween plans? I don't really like solidified Halloween plans. I got a lot of potential things to do, but I gotta hash it out, work out when I'm going where. I'm tired. I am tired. Been driving a lot. I don't have a new GoPro. I think I'll probably end up buying another one though, because I do use it sometimes. Don't use it that much, but I want to be able to have it if I do go on parks that allow you to film on roller coasters, which there's not that many. They don't want you filming for some reason. These are good. These sweet tart rops are good. I like sour candy. I really started asking what happened to my GoPro. My car was unlocked. Someone rifled through my car and stole some things, including my GoPro. How's the drone? Drone is destroyed. Just of course, ever been to Valley Fair, Minnesota? I don't know what Valley Fair is. The spy glasses aren't really good for filming on roller coasters because they don't have any stability to them. Primetime Chris says, you ever thought about doing Cameo? You make some decent money filming. Those that look, yeah, that's the second time someone asked in this chat if I would do Cameo. Seriously, is there just one person using different names to ask me if I smoke marijuana? I've answered that. So Valley Fair is Music Park owned by Cedar Fair Park. I did not know about that. How are gas prices around the country? Hovering around like $3 right now. Laramie, thank you for the super chat. Can we get a collab with Miss Queen Kenny Rain? I don't know. I don't think she likes being in the videos. How I feel about Rob Zombie. I love some of the Rob Zombie stuff. What was that album with all the good songs? Hellbilly Deluxe. Can I name all 6 countries of the 6 flags? Oh, okay. I'll make an attempt. So you got America, Confederacy, Mexico, Spain, France, now I'm stumped. Spain, France, America, and Texas. Texas has its own state. There we go. I think that was it. RSP Las Vegas, thank you for the super chat. It says Queen Mary must be saved. Built 1934, can never be replaced. Ghosts need a home. Yeah, what happens? What happens when you destroy a building that's haunted? Do the ghosts die? Carly says if you could visit any attraction that doesn't exist, what would be? Maybe Magic World and Pigeon Forge. Carol Hall says, it's hard for being away from home. Like, my life is like a trucker. I guess that might be a good comparison. No Name says, speaking of Six Flags, Drake Williams did an awesome documentary on Six Flags called Closed for Storm. Not seen that. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Jessica Walter says, have you thought about checking out Portal to Hell, Skull Cemetery in Kansas? What I've heard is that the locals really hate people coming there. They have cream inside. They have like sweet dark goo inside of them. Get a little light in here. Am I going to California's Great America? Please respond. Are there 2 Six Flags in California? Brian says, it's crazy right now in your hometown of Milwaukee. Oh, is it the Bucks game? Did the Bucks win? Super Mario, that's why I ever sleep in my car. I've tried. It just didn't really work very well. Ryan says it's the Bucks game and almost the whole city is outside arena. Did they win? Did the Bucks win? My family was really excited about that. My dad, my brother, my cousin, real big Bucks fans. Do I have a copy of my GoPro serial number? I do not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch sports. I mean, hopefully they win. And my dad, my brother, and my cousin will be happy. The Bucks are winning. I'm eating sweet tart rolls. This is my last one. Also, Joe Biden's been added to Walt Disney World Hall Presidents reopens in August. That's cool. It's cool to see when a new president comes in. Fire stuff for G says, hope you return to Utah, especially southern Utah. There are lots of roadside attractions in southern Utah. You have to come back to Lagoon. I'm working with the dark rides. I have a history info. Oh, I love the dark rides at Lagoon. Brandon Price says your schedule has got to be packed. It is packed. Of course, I make my own schedule, so I have no one to blame but myself. Let's get a little darker here. Let's see if we can create a little light. There we go. Jeremy says, I've gone 2 months without social media. Nice cleanse. I wish I could do that. I probably should. Yeah, Ryan, Lagoon was where they said the roller coaster eats phones. Generic Cody YouTuber says, can you say hi to Tanner? He's a huge fan. Hello, Tanner. Super Mario says squid jerky so good. I don't know. I've had squid jerky. I don't know if it's great. RSB Las Vegas, thank you for the super chat. It says, you should go in the Guinness Book of World Records for riding the most dark rides in the United States. I don't know. Maybe there's someone that's rode more. There used to be a lot more dark rides. Maybe someone else older holds the record. When I do family vacations, usually I do family vacations. A lot of people do a lot of family vacations at Disney. Oh, my car shut off because it's been on too long. Guess you can't. I guess it shuts out off after an hour. I guess that burns gas. I shouldn't be sitting here at the car running. Get a stuffed possum mascot to ride shotgun. It's Christy Baker. I have a couple stuffed possums. I just don't bring them with me. Whew. I'm a little tired, would you believe? Chris Howard says, what's inside the mystery hole in West Virginia? Is it worth going? I'd say it's worth going. Of course, it uses a lot of the same effects that other mystery spots use. So if you're curious, look at some of my other videos of different mystery spots. Water rolls uphill, balls roll uphill, you stand at a funny angle, you can't get out of a chair. Maltese Falcon or Casablanca. I have not seen the Maltese Falcon. Dennis Paul asked if there's a mystery spot in Georgia. I don't think so. I don't think so. There's, let's see, there's one in Cave City, Kentucky. There's Just listing off the top of my head. There's one in Santa Cruz, California. There's one in Michigan. One in South Dakota. There's that one in West Virginia. Somebody asked if I drink coffee. I do not. I do not drink hot beverages. OG Wizard of Oz, Return to Oz. Gotta go with OG Wizard of Oz. It's perfect. But Return to Oz is awesome as well. Mystery spot in Michigan. It's like in northern Michigan. Thinking there might be more than one mystery spot in Michigan, actually. I think there might be two. Hmm. 365 people in the chat, one for every day of the year. Yeah, Leslie Fry. There's a one in. It's a mystery spot in Irish Hills, Michigan. And I think there's another one in the northern Michigan, maybe in St. Ignace. Dennis Ball says, "Is there a basic plan that they follow?" There's one in Texas, one in San Marcos, Texas, outside of Austin. Dennis Ball says, "Is there a basic plan they follow? Are they built the same way?" They're very similar. Most of them are very similar. Usually, the better ones are the ones where there's like a really good guide. No name. Thank you for the super chat. So St. Ignace is the only mystery spot that Google has for Michigan. No, there's definitely one in Irish Hills. Irish Hills and St. Ignace. Yes, St. Ignace is up in the upper peninsula. Where do I get my idea of place to visit? A lot of it comes from suggestions from you guys. Also use Roadside America. Use Weird USA, Atlas Obscura. A lot of great sources. I've been to the world's largest White Castle in Orlando, Florida. No. Leslie Farce's one in Irish Hill is terrible. Well, I have a video there. You can check it out. See for yourself. Connor says, "Can I visit the Haunted Ghost Ship in Wildwood, New Jersey?" I don't know if they allow filming. For some reason, I feel like they don't. Atlas Obscura, I mean, Roadside America is the best source for stuff that I film on this channel. Atlas Obscura has a lot of different stuff. You know, it has some roadside attractions, but it's more focused on like local legends and quirky things, and you still find good stuff there. Do you guys believe that I actually find stuff with Pokemon Go occasionally? Just be in an area, open it up, and they'll find some little thing on Pokemon Go. I need to get home so I can cut my hair. Hair is getting too long. Toy Addict says they just closed our Chuck E. Cheese. No one know what happened to the band. What probably happened to the band is it probably got destroyed. I think the company, when they close one down, they just destroy the band because they don't want anyone else to get a hold of it or use it. That's not to say, I mean, there's bands out there that people will steal them, or they'll slide out the back. You know, they're gonna spend the night in a hotel. Yeah, just spend the night in a hotel. I went to Erebus Haunted Attraction in Pontiac, Michigan. No, but I've heard it's great. Robert P. asked about Connie at Lake Park. I've been trying to go there for 2 years now. They supposedly were going to open in July. I don't know if they're open right now. Someone said that all the rides were for sale on the web, so it looks like they may be closing it down for good. Lisa Max says, do you think South Border will go away, become a thing of the past? I don't know. Seems like almost anything that's unique or unusual is fading away. Stuff like South of the Border, I don't know, to me it's timeless. But to other people it's an eyesore. Justin Williams says, will you shoot some videos on a Disney cruise? Not really that interested in going on a cruise, to be honest. I enjoy editing videos. Not really. I mean, I don't mind. But I don't have a particular passion for editing. I like filming. I like putting the videos out there. But editing can be tedious. I edit all my own videos. That's why they're not edited very well. Karen says, hope the things that were stolen from you were insured. I mean, I look, the GoPro it's missing is about $300. So no, not insured. But in the end, I mean, it sucks. I hate it, but yeah, nothing I can do. Just need to learn to accept it, and you can't change what happened. Tyler Jackson says, Jake, did you hear anything about Beauregard the Bear? I have not. I've still been on the road this whole time. Not had a chance to go over to Gatlinburg. Does anyone try the new Subway menu? I didn't know they had a new menu. Cactus Arts, at least they didn't break the door out of the window. That would have really sucked. He plans to hit Alaska and Hawaii. I don't know. I need to sit down and look at the logistics of it. The GoPro have content still on it. I mean, I may have had content on it, but I had none that I didn't already have on my computer. Conneaut Lake Park, open July 2nd. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Sarah Worrell says you should look up 21 cent motels. There are only 6, I believe, in all the Midwest, all art themed, and super quirky. The 21C or 21 cent? I don't know about these. It's dark. Am I scared? It's just the dark. I'd be scared if it was dark at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Not scared that it's dark at night. Seems very natural. "21C Hotel." I don't know what that means. I guess I need to look that up. 21C Hotel. What does 21C mean? Cactus says Dorney Park is safe after dark. It's tripod free. I don't know. I won't have my tripod to defend myself with. Until you can't have a tripod because you use a weapon. I'm like, what other weapons do they have in there? I'm worried. Lynn Miguel says Dorney Park is much improved during Halloween, in my opinion. Honestly, guys, like Dorney Park, that video did pretty well, so you guys seem to enjoy it. I thought Dorney Park lacked a lot of heart, a lot of feeling, and I don't feel like, obviously Cedar Fair isn't the best with theming, but they've shown that they can. They do a good job with Knott's Berry Farm. Knott's Berry Farm gets treated differently, I think, than other Cedar Fair parks, but I don't know. I think Dorney is mostly about big thrill rides. Cactus Rider says, ironically, the purses, they virtually never get searched. Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to sneak something into a amusement park, you could do it. Generic Cody YouTuber asked me if I've been to OWA in Alabama. I have. Have I ever been to Scarowinds? I did do Scarowinds one year. I thought it was done pretty well, but they wouldn't let me film. They were like, big, don't film in the mazes. RSP Las Vegas, thank you for the super chat. Says, sure, with the ride opening in Vegas in the fall, flying over Vegas, like soaring over America. Those rides are fun. They're not really filmable, though. I can't really do anything with them for the purposes of this channel. Pat Moore asked if I went to Roadside America in Pennsylvania before they shut down. I actually did. I did do that. Someone asked if it was illegal to wear hidden cameras while you ride. I don't think it's illegal. I mean, no, it's not illegal. You're not going to go to jail for it. But you could anger the park, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to like sneak something. I feel like sneaking would. I don't want to get kicked out of a park. I don't want to get banned from a park. Am I concerned about COVID numbers going up? I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't want people to die. I think the numbers are going up because not enough people are vaccinated. Laramie, thank you for the super chat. I bought Old Smoky Mountain Ritas and thought of you. They have Old Smoky margaritas in Texas. Wow, I didn't know you could get them that far away from Tennessee. Have I ever been asked to leave an attraction? I think just once. Was the auction that they were having at the open house sale they were having at the Museum of Energy in Tennessee. They told me to delete. They didn't tell me to stop filming, but they told me to delete the footage on my camera. And no, I had to say no, because that's just not something I'm ever going to do. Is have someone tell me that I'm not allowed to have footage on my own camera. That's my property. But if they want me to leave, I'll leave. I'm not going to put up a stink. I'm not going to go all Karen on anyone. I'll just leave. So I said, I'm not going to delete my footage, but I will leave. Melissa asked if I ever find out why single riders are not allowed on Ferris wheels. What I have put together from all these questions and some comments people have made is that, so there was at least Mac, thank you for the super chat. So we were staying any weird or themed accommodations? Yes, stay tuned. And thank you for the super chat. So the Ferris wheel. There was at least one person that committed suicide on a Ferris wheel. Because of that, Ferris wheel companies, the companies that actually make the Ferris wheels, put it in their operator instructions that you cannot have a single rider. Because I guess they figured that would lessen suicides happening. So the parks and the people running the Ferris wheels, if that's in the instruction manual, then they have to follow it, because otherwise they could get in trouble. If someone did get hurt, they could be liable because they weren't, following the guidelines. So it's kind of a weird thing. I think it's a weird rule, but they don't want people to get hurt. I understand that. Alchoya asked about supermarkets in North Carolina. My wife usually orders groceries delivered. Seth Crawford, thank you for the super chats. Are you hyped about Halloween Horror Nights this year, and will you be attending Knott's Scary Farm? Hopefully I'll be at both. We'll see how it goes. I'm really bummed. So LA County, in all its wisdom, has reinstated the mask mandate for inside. So I don't know what that's going to do to Horror Nights. I mean, I guess it means that you can wear a mask and go through the mazes, but that's a bummer. If the scare actors are going to have to wear masks, that really sucks. So, boo. LA and San Francisco both require masks. Listen, I think everyone should get vaccinated, but I don't see why vaccinated people should have to wear masks. California will be recalling Newsom. Well, it's not Newsom. Newsom didn't reinstate the mask mandate. It's the city of Los Angeles. Seth Crawford, thank you for the super chat. Says RIP REP Possum 3. Yeah, it's a bummer. Do I work? Seriously? Jeez. I mean, everything I've seen as far as it says the vaccines are holding up, that it's unvaccinated people getting sick, because half the people in the country aren't vaccinated. Trevor McKay says, watch out for super spooky skeletons. Paul Graham asked if I drink whiskey. No, I don't really drink anything. American Wizard says, do you go to both LA and Orlando Halloween Horror Nights? Yeah, the downside with Orlando is you cannot film in the mazes. In Hollywood, they don't care. I mean, you're gonna have more complications if you get sick with COVID than you are if you have the vaccine. It's pretty simple. Plus Adventure says, do you work? Haha, your face was golden. No, I mean, I'm fine. I just... Some people, I don't know. Age-old question, Freddy or Jason? I don't like Freddy because he's a child molester. Yeah, you can definitely get COVID more than once. I think you're less likely, and you're more likely to get a lesser case. But really, it's worth getting the vaccine just to make sure you don't die. Does anyone want to die? Who wants to die? I don't want to die. That's why I got the vaccine. Jeez. Scott Salsyard says, I want to say thank you for the videos and postcards. Love the channel. Keep the videos. Enjoy them. When is possible before coming? I don't know. I didn't use the drone very much, so I worry about just getting another one. I don't know. Probably going to get another GoPro. Not sure when I'll get another drone. There have been people who died from the vaccine. I don't think that's even true. Tales from the Solstice. I'd recommend doing some research. Get some research from, sites, websites that are not on don't get it from social media. Get it from websites, from reliable sources. I don't mean to sit here and talk about COVID a whole bunch. I know people have asked me about it. And the only reason I talk about it is because I think it does tie in a certain degree with what I do in regards to attractions and traveling. It does affect things. So it's somewhat relevant to this channel. Again, I don't like talking about it all the time. Do I think laser warfare can be a problem in the future? I don't know. Do we have death lasers yet? Lauren asks, is there any new areas of visiting? Yes, I visited Kansas for the first time. Filmed some things in Kansas. Game Slayer says, what do you think of the new GTA update? I think you walked into the wrong live stream. Listen, I'm not going to argue with people in here about the vaccine. I made my statement clear. I think everyone should get the vaccine. I think if you have all the correct information, you will get it. It is your choice, but you should definitely make a wise choice because you could end up dead. And I know people have ended up dead because they didn't think they needed the vaccine. So moving on. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to Florida for Halloween or not. There's so many places I need to be in Halloween, and so I gotta I find a new hat yet? No, I still have my old hat. I don't know how to clean it. Khalid, thank you for the super chat from Saudi Arabia. Can I just throw it in the washing machine? Well, it's made of straw, so I don't know if it can survive a wash. Get bad smells out of hat, freeze it. That's an interesting idea. Would I wear a hat made of watermelon seeds? What? That's a crazy thing to say. Dishwasher top rack? So I can put it in the freezer, put it in the dishwasher. All right, I'm going to start blocking people for posting misinformation in here. It's not funny, and it's dangerous. So if I see people posting garbage in here, I'm going to block them. My hat didn't get stolen. They actually took my hat and they threw it down and threw stuff on top of it. So they were not gentle with my hat. Jarble 5, thank you for the super chat. You should go to Gatlinburg for Halloween. I don't know. I don't really consider Gatlinburg a Halloween town. Yeah, SeaWorld's doing the first house, which will be interesting because all the haunts will be brand new. I mean, I guess they could use stuff from Busch Gardens because they're related. Yeah, definitely manhandled my hat. Did not appreciate it. I don't remember going to a space museum in Kansas. What does my shirt say? I'm wearing a Gatorland shirt. Gatorland. Is there a troll in here? I didn't... Is there someone talking smackety? What do I make of the Amazon boss and space flight? I don't really care. I mean, if a rich guy wants to go to space and spend his money going to space, he should do it. Doesn't mean I have to care about it. Toy Addicts says has been in Newport Ripley yet. Yeah, I need to get out there. I have not seen the new Ripley's in Newport. I don't know if that changes my claim of having been to every Ripley's. I have been there, but before the remodel. Project 9 Entertainment says Arch Mortis in the house. What's going on this evening? Well, thank you. Arch Mortis, one of my favorite haunted houses in the country. Amy Co. asked if I've been to Alcatraz. I have done an Alcatraz video, you see. I want to be clear. I don't have anything against was it Richard Branson or Jeff Bezos going to space. I've seen some people upset about it. I'm not really clear what the problem is. I don't know why people are upset. But yeah, I mean, if it's good, if they're, I don't know what the end goal is with them going to space, but I don't know. Do I ever go to antique malls? I like looking at antiques. Sometimes it's just hard to find ones that have the stuff I'm interested in. Bradley Good, thank you for the super chat. It says have on Gold Mountain open in 65 as Spanish and 60 opened in 65 as Spanish. In 67 it became Cowboy, and in 1993 it was sold off. And there's almost nothing left of it. I mean, they probably went to space because they thought it was cool. I don't know. Who gets upset? I don't get upset about people going to space. Cody Berry says, are you done with abandoned videos? I'm not seeking out to do abandoned videos. I'm not saying I'll never do one again, but it's not like a goal of mine to do a bunch of abandoned videos. Joy says, thoughts Mount Olympus in Wisconsin. I did do a video there at Mount Olympus. They have a bunch of wooden roller coasters. It's all water slides and wooden roller coasters at Mount Olympus. Oh, and go-karts. They have a lot of go-karts. Yes, love the beard. It's a severe bill. It's getting a Buc-ee's. Yeah, I heard it's going to get the largest Buc-ee's. Early gamer asked why people like roller coasters. Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet either. I've been on a go-kart. Yes, I rode the go-karts at Mount Olympus. From Trostler said, do I remember Tombstone Junction? I explored an abandoned Wild West park there, but I forget. There were apparently two across the street from each other, which is pretty crazy. Tom Servo says, does fresh hot mold ramen plastic smell as good as it used to? Oh yeah, good as always. My favorite smell in the world. Smells like my childhood. what happened in the wrestling career. I've had a few matches. I've had a few untelevised matches. What is currently my favorite song? Third Planet by Modest Mouse. Lauren Ov says, why does everyone have to be angry about dumb stuff? I'm 32 and I'm just done with fighting and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. People do get just too worried about stuff, too upset about stuff that doesn't really affect them. You know, obviously, I think we all do it. I mean, I feel like I do it sometimes. But trying to be conscious of that and not get worked up about stuff that doesn't affect me. You try not to get worked up about stuff that I can't change. Can't fire without the sun. Please sing some more Tenacious D. I don't know. There's a lot of swears. Project 9 asked if I heard the bluegrass covers of Modest Mouse. Yeah, I like them. Only problem I have is I think they changed the lyrics too much. Or as I sad to see Conan retire. I wasn't really watching Conan anymore. I watched him a lot when I was younger. I'd say he's a huge influence on my sense of humor. But I think he does. I think it has some influence on the humor that I try to put into this channel. But I really wasn't watching him that much anymore. Supposedly he's gonna be on a new show. Always thought like the talk show format was kind of restrictive to Conan. I didn't really like his celebrity interviews. I more watched it for the sketch comedy that he had on the show. I thought that was amazing. I think if he's on, like, I don't know what he's doing now, like a variety show or something, I think that would be probably more entertaining. I'm just not into celebrity interviews. I don't really care. I don't really have a really strong interest in celebrities. Mark Sheldon asked if I like avocado toast. I don't know that I've ever had avocado toast. Do my eyeballs hurt? Look at the screen. Does my eyeballs hurt sometimes when I drive a lot because the sun hurts my eyes? Everybody said I need you to go to Dragon Con. I don't think I'm going to Dragon Con. I don't know. I don't want to spend $300 on a hotel room. For instance, this is like one thing that I think of with Conan's sketches. He used to, like when you have the dumb sketches, when you have people like dress like in big costumes, and then at the end he would ask the cameraman to show them walking away, showing them walk off stage, and I always thought that was funny. And so like sometimes I'll leave in, like if I'm posing on top of something, if I'm climbing on top of something, you know, leave in me trying to like get down and walk away. I don't know, it's just the influence there with Conan. Favorite place to eat in Carpetbagger Pigeon Forge? Oh, Larry doesn't want me to go to Dragon Con. DragCon. When is DragCon? I don't know much about drag or drag culture, or I've been to a drag show before, and it was interesting. What is my go-to dental floss? The big plastic white kind. I'm ever worried about leaving my camera and walk away. I think I pretty much have a death clutch on my camera. Ben Strider says NBC era Conan was the best. Yeah, I think like early Conan is the best. I'm not sleeping in the car tonight. I got a hotel. Do I like Holiday World? Yeah, I like Holiday World. I like showing some of the, smaller independent amusement parks. I would look good in drag. No. I don't think I would make a good-looking woman. Ever go to the Gaylord Christmas thing? I went to the Gaylord in Nashville had a Christmas movie experience. I went to that last year. Ooh. 8 suburbs to be done. Adventureland in Altoona, Iowa. Stay tuned. Is McCamey Manor on my list? No. I will never do McCamey Manor. Zero interest. I love you guys, but I'm not willing to be tortured for you. Yeah, that's what I went to. I went to the I Love Christmas movies at the Gaylord in Tennessee, Nashville. El Choya says, used to have razor stubble, beard. In earlier videos, you look cleaner cut now. Now, I actually do try. I do try to keep shaved for the videos. I film myself every day, so I try to moderately try to look nice. I don't try that hard. I cut my own hair. Carla says that I get scared sometimes when I travel, and I don't really get scared. No. Should I? Should I be scared? What should I be scared of? Something scary out there? Packing 2 knuckle sandwiches everywhere I go. Pickpockets. Be scared of the deadliest animal of all. Man? Man? I fear no man. And I fear no ladies either. Just kidding. Some people scare me. How much money you'd have to raise to get you on a slingshot? $250,000. El Troy says I should carry a pepper spray or a stun gun. Yeah, I tried and that went badly. Arrow Guy says Conneaut Lake is very much alive. New owner who is making a lot of changes. What I want to know, I'm curious, is Conneaut Lake Park, they bought a bunch of new rides, and then those new rides are now being sold. So that's not a good sign. But I don't know the whole story. Ashley Luss says, do people notice the Carpetbagger when you're traveling places or not filming? Yeah, I've noticed like gas stations and Walmart and rest areas and stuff. But mostly it's amusement parks or attractions. Stone Cold or Mankind? Mankind. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Teddy Bear says, get a backup mic. Check 1, check 2. Testing, testing. Do I sell autographed photos on my website? No. I don't know that people would want them. I'm afraid of the Delta variant. I'm not afraid because I'm vaccinated. Do I like WWE wrestling? I like wrestling. I don't. WWE is not very good right now. Hopefully, now that they're back on the road, they can pick up. Do I have any new pins on Etsy? Stay tuned. There may be a new pin coming soon. You should ride the new world's largest slingshot coming to Orlando. Heck no. I would rather let someone shoot me with a rock from the world's largest slingshot. It was my favorite toy as a kid. I loved Nintendo and Genesis. I liked the 8-bit systems, like the 16-bit systems. Started growing out of it a little bit when the better systems started coming out. I used to listen to the Stone Cold podcast. I don't as much anymore. Alright, got about 5 more minutes left on this live stream. If you guys have any final thoughts, final questions, final statements, final exclamations. Thomas Tallis says, just get some rest. You look tired as heck. I feel tired as heck. Do I have a zip tie on my shoe? No, I had a gibbet. I don't know, they call them gibbets. Fire Stepper, geez, says, are there any more Bill Tracy rides you've been to? No, I've been to every Bill Tracy ride that still exists. Start a fire without a spark. Looks very gloomy outside. I mean, it's dark. I wouldn't say gloomy. It's just dark. Nice and dark. Do I prefer Indiana Beach or Holiday World? It's a good one. Like the turkey ride. But Indiana Beach has the Frankenstein's Castle Haunted House and the Pirate Dark ride. El Choy says, why does Bill Tracy put semi-trucks in his ride? Notice some of them. I mean, it's scary to have a truck try to run you over. It's a very visceral fear. Favorite Modest Mouse album is either The Moon in Antarctica or Good News for People Who Love Bad News. When does haunt season start? Mid-September. I'm gonna get some rest. Get up and do it all again tomorrow. Well, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you everyone who gave a super chat. Thank you everyone who took the time to watch. I'm gonna go get some rest. Now, until next time, hashtag Team Balto. Till next time. This one's in the bag. My car just went off again, so time to go. Thank you all. This one's